Hello, good evening. Oh, start Twitch as well, why don't I? Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, we're live on Arrakis. Let's go to the live screen over on the YouTube as well. There we are. Just do a couple of social medias quickly. Yeah, there's one. Right, we're now connecting to the liveness. Watch it take an age now. Zingaffer, welcome to the stream. Razil, welcome. Glitchigal, welcome in. Good to see you. Alright, no, not that group. Where's the other one gone? Oh, God. Hey, Jeff. You know what? It's done. Oh, blue sky. Yeah, blue sky. How you doing? Yeah. Damn straight. Doing good. Doing good. Having a lot of fun with Dune Awakening. A lot of fun. Leave that for a sec. Right, okie doke. And now I can see the live stream chat. Let's make sure it's live. There we are. Right, okay, so this is the base as you know it. And I was thinking of moving all my fabricators and everything, moving it all to the new base and making that the permanent home. I'm going to gift this base to Space Quest if he wants it. Oh, it is quite a handy base to have, but I'm just thinking it's going to take a while to take chests full of crap that I've got, but I can't think of another way to do it. What have I got? Oh, I accidentally made 2 helmets. Space Quest gave me those because they'd worn out, I think. Oh, got no aluminum here. Oops. Duraluminum. I used all the aluminum for duraluminum. Where's the others on here? Did that actually break then? Oh, they're in the chest, you doofus. I'll have to get some more aluminum. Okay, Power pack. Full dispenser. Aluminum. I am pretty sure I've used all my aluminum here. That's why I can't find it. Still a bit salty at Funcom as a whole over the Ark thing years back. Yeah, I am too. They nailed it hard with Dune. Just crossed the 100-hour threshold now that it's live. Yeah. Crazy stuff. No, or I'm gonna have to get some to fix things, but that's no biggie. Fly to the mining colony outpost and get some there. Just, yeah, new wings. I put them there so I wouldn't forget I'd made them. Plenty of life left in them for this trip though. Let's go. Hi T.O. Derry, welcome to the stream. I've got many friends here. Started a guild on Storm Guild on this siege, on siege leg. Mainly because it makes finding each other's bases easier. Space Quest may or may not be on tonight, just depends how busy he is with other stuff, but we'll have to see. We had a lot of fun last night. I was taking him through all the Fremen trials. It was pretty cool. Oh, well, you don't need to save your resources, Nick. I gave you a bunch before. Because I was tripping over this stuff, but then I needed to make a ton of duraluminum to make some new equipment, so... Ain't like I can't get it pretty fast. The only thing that takes time isn't even the mining, it's the converting the ore. You're missing the Lauren War and all the other stuff. I'm going to stream Anarchy on Monday. Still, the anniversary's still running on Monday, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still refining it. It takes the time. Once it's refined, it's nothing. Okay, got some here, so let's transfer a bit to the Scout. 64 in that one. 65 in that one. How much more can I make? 87. We need more ore. Let's get some more. We've got 3 machines now. That's what I was thinking of doing with the new base. I've already built 1. I think maybe build more. Soto Mohoney, welcome to the stream. There's one more week. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to miss it. I definitely want to stream it. I just can't put this game down. I don't know. It's like how AO was when it first came out. I just couldn't stop playing the damn game. This base was very close to aluminum when I built it, and now, since the patch, it's even closer because all the nodes moved and they're all nearer to me than they were before, which is awesome. So I'm thinking, oh, I'll just dismantle it and rebuild it if they've moved the nodes too far, and then I'll do the same the next week, and so on and so forth. I think I've solved my water problem. Cool. Yeah, aluminum doesn't take long to mine. I wish I could make the ore as quickly. Has anyone used the big, the large mining thing? Does that make anything any better? Where is your friend? He's not online yet. I don't think. Space Quest, my long-standing buddy. Yeah, he's not online at the moment. If he's coming on, he'll come on. we're quite funny together. They're just old friends joshing with each other, that's what it is. He has killed me 1,000,000 times in Anarchy Online. And all for fun, all for fun. Lost nothing for it, but yeah, he killed me with millions of seekers, big mobs, death shields. Just, yeah, alien gated me from a great height once, and yeah, all these imaginative ways to put me to death for everyone's viewing pleasure. So I pull his leg about it a lot, but it was fun to do it. It was fun to do it. He kept surprising me with what he was doing. I'm just going to spawn some level 6,000 spiders on your head. There you go. It's not a problem, is it? Dead. And then he walked me back the second I died for more death. You know, there was no getting away. It's funny. I miss those. I miss those events. It wasn't the XP for me. It was that interaction and messing about. At some point, nonchalantly mention my name is Soto and not Scott to Space Quest. Yeah, well, he's dyslexic. I'll tell him. Or he has dyslexia. Very mild. He can manage. He can type. But yeah, it's a little difficult for him. He'll glance at a name and get it wrong. But once he says it out loud, like anybody else, it's perfectly fine. He's perfectly fine. He runs his own company. He's got a great job and career, so you know, didn't hold him back. Which is good. It shouldn't. Apparently Einstein was dyslexic, wasn't he? Had dyslexia, sorry. Do not define someone by any condition. That's growing up in an era when that was how we spoke about these things, you see, and it sticks. That sticks. Yeah, all great minds are something unique. I think all of us have a certain amount of things that are now diagnosable. We've always had them. What we have now is diagnosis. Didn't suddenly, you know, these conditions didn't suddenly pop into being at all. No. What happened was we discovered we were able to diagnose them now. We only judge someone if they join the clans. Yep. If you're an evil Omni or an evil Harkonnen or Harkonnen. Yeah, it's funny because Frank Herbert actually called it Harkonnen, not Harkonnen. So it's kind of odd that, you know, I mean, he came up with it. Isn't his definition always going to be correct? Canon? That's right, isn't it? Someone, I'm sure I watched something about it years ago, because when I saw, when I read it, the books, in my mind, it was Harkonnen. And then they did the 1984 movie, and suddenly it was Harkonnen. I was like, no, got it wrong. You know, I just assumed, oh, I've got it wrong while I'm reading it, but it's fine, it's not a real word, you know. It might even be based on some old Arabic or something like that, but, you know, it's not an actual word as far as I know. And then they kind of came back and we're back to Harkonnen. So, I don't know. The cue ball, guys. Vehicle inventory is full. There we go. So that took what? 5-6 minutes? Yeah, I judge people based on their actions. But even then, you know, walk a mile in another man's shoes, or whatever the old saying was. Alright, so we got like 100 odd. Donk. Oh yeah, my awesome parking skills. Oop. Right, so Oh, filled that chest. Should have a bit of space in this little one. There we go. Right. You recommend the books? Absolutely, I recommend the books. So we can now... it's going to be water. It's going to be on limiting factor again. Oh, it's full. Ah, that one's not, though. See, while I'm here. Can I put more blood in you? And we require a new corpse. Have I got a corpse in the chest already? Don't think I do. Nope. Okay, let's go and get ourselves a corpse. Convert Philip Ross to water.
There's someone here.
First they suck your blood. Oh. Oh, I've got all the other stuff I just repaired. Oh, god damn it.
Reveal yourself.
Oh, I didn't need to go that far. I got a bunch of corpses waiting there. Running my new smoker, got 2 Boston butts and a whole chicken wings going. Nice! So, should have... yeah, we should be able to get some stuff in here. Oddly a bit of... oh, I've not unloaded... oh, carbon ore and etherite. Still had a bit left over from the last run. Back in a few running and... yeah, enjoy the smoker. I hope the cooking goes well. Alright, so what does that bring my weight to? 90. Yeah, should be able to get that corpse now. Floofed that.
There's someone here.
Halt and identify.
See someone.
No, you don't. I wasn't here. I am the blue ghost. One corpse. Okay.
Who goes there?
I see someone.
They don't like me, but they can't catch me. Well, maybe if the animation bugs out. Let's load up. There we go. So we'll make what we can make for now and then make the rest once that body's done. So 173. So on this one, I want 87 and 87. Oh, 91. Whoa, whoa! I was making the wrong thing. But my math had failed me. Yeah, 87. Just halved the number and thought, why you do this? Right, so we got that aluminum on the chopper, so we'll take it back and do those repairs. Yeah, the first 3 I'd read and then leave it at that. So, Dune. So those Villeneuve movies, 2 of them, is 1 book, and there's a lot more in the book than in the movies. Nice yarn. Oh yeah. I love flying this. It just... You can feel the weight of it as you fly it. Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Couldn't find Space Quest base, so left 4 new wings for him in your anvil base. Should be in the chest that you gave me. Oh, right, okay. I thought they were the ones I made, but don't worry about it. Because I made some for me as well. Because mine are getting a bit worse for wear. They're nearly a little over halfway down now. Yeah. His base, unless he's abandoned it and built a new one, which I don't think he'll have done. He might have done, I don't know. So let's have a look. So his old base is there. Yeah, House of Space Quest. He's all the way, he's still down here. I can't remember whose that is, it doesn't say. I told him, put your name on it. I got rid of my old one there. There wasn't much left in it. That's not sure. And then... That's it too, isn't it? And then your main base... That's my mining outpost. Yeah, you're over the way from my big new base. That's the Atreides Palace. That's your main base. Yeah, so his base is still there. You should be able to see it, because... Yeah, he's not accidentally left guild or anything, so... Robot Taurus, do you have a favourite character? Not really. I just think the way all the various characters interact. Paul, you know, in a lot of the movies, he's kind of played as the, you know, the hero with a thousand faces, messiah type figure, but he's very much not that. And then his own son. I don't want to spoil what happens for anyone, but his own son is more impressive, and goes further than Paul did, but in a terrifying way. Remember, the Atreides are not actually... I mean, they're the better of the bad guys, but basically, they're all bad guys. You know what I mean? It's not... You know, it's not Empire versus the Rebellion. There's a lot of grey about it. But the more you read the books, the more you understand all of that. I just don't want to spoil all those plot points for anybody. Because even though the books came out 50 odd years ago, or whatever it is now, a lot of people haven't read them. Yeah, the landscape would look... Yeah, certain parts, quite a lot of Australia could look very much like it, yeah. As described in the books. I think they've nailed it with this, for the look. This feels very, very like what you read in the books as well. Okay, so... Oh. I love the utility of being able to just move stuff from chest to chest, all while being stood at a particular chest. Sandbag scanner, yeah, I'm not sure I picked that up, or picked that up. Dune Imperium, yeah, the more you understand of the story, and it's more like Game of Thrones, you know, with the different factions all vying for power and control. It's much closer to that kind of a vibe than anything else. I think we've got so much water. I can't add a body. Yeah, no water storage. Okay. So what I was thinking of doing is start dismantling the machinery here and then take it over piece by piece to the new base. Or only the Mark, yeah, which is all he needs. I mean, he's still in Southern Hagar, so. And I've been flying him here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, the MK4s. I thought I'd paid the MK6 wings. Could have sworn blind I had. Those are the old wings off mine. He can have them as well. Have I made them and left them in here? Nope. I could have sworn blind I'd done it. Maybe I didn't make them. I just think I did. Let's go and have a look at those wings anyway, now I think of it. Oh, yeah, I was pulling sand. Yeah, they're not too. Yeah, they're not as bad as they might look on that readout. She's always fiddly. There we go. Yeah, getting the repair when you've got a skinned Yalm. Like normally you get a skinned Yalm, ornithopter. You get the engine from here, and then when you come to it being skinned, you can't get it from there. So you think, oh, you know. I've got to switch it back to do it, but if you go to the front, it's a little. It's very finagly. Yeah. So if you stand just over, yeah, you can get it without having to switch it back and forth. It's just it's niggly. It's very niggly to do. But yes, you can. I don't know if it works on the Harkonnen skinned one. I don't know, because I haven't got that skin to try it on. But try something like that if you've got the Hark one. It definitely works on the Atreides one. Right. So that's that way. How are we doing? I'm trying to remember what bits I've got in this. I've got Mark 5 wings, Mark 4 chassis, engine, Mark 5 engine, storage Mark 4. There is no Mark 5, is there? Might make a new scanner though. Yeah, maybe make a new scanner. Moidib. How you doing, my little friend? Should maybe make those wings now before I forget, and then I'll regret it later. Oh, new stuff here. Oh yeah, I got that steady state booster. Not sure what it does beyond what the other booster does. Thrust rating 8.2, thrust rating glide 7.9, extra heat 125. Okay. Oh, less heat. Less heat. Okay, that's what it does. Mark 5 wing. I don't think it's plastinium for the Mark 6 wings, isn't it? Yeah, spice melange. I just have nowhere near enough melange for it. Everything else? Advanced Servox? Yeah. I learned a new one. What have I learned? I did pick up a bunch of stuff. Here these gloves. Oh right, it's random chest loot. Okay. So if I want to make duraluminum for a bunch of stuff, I need Yasmin, which means we're going Yasmin fishing. I don't think I've got it on me, have I? I got a bunch of crap on me. Let's get rid of that. Yep, there we go. Yeah, well worth reading. I mean, there was a massive following for Dune before it was ever made into a film. Just purely on the books. Fuel cells, none on me. Had a bunch back at the other base, didn't I? One medium. Well, that's going to do us. Once again to the world map. Yeah, I read got about 1980, 81, something like that. I was quite young. Quite a profound effect, you know, the central character of the first book being Paul. I think in the books, isn't he like 14 at the start? Or something like that? I don't remember exactly. You know, at the time I'm 11, 12 reading this, and it was very powerful. And then the movie comes out, and it's some 30-year-old actor. And I'm like, okay. So they were better casting Timothy Chalamet as Paul. I thought that was really good casting, actually, because I'd seen him in a movie called King, about one of England's early kings. Goes to France, and has a big battle. Space Quest! Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, Soto Mahoney's name is not Scott, it's Soto. He asked me to point out. I'll read exactly what he wrote. At some point, nonchalantly mentioned that my name is Soto and not Scott to Space Quest. There you go. I don't think you've hurt his feelings too much. I made him the wings as the wings was a bit... Yeah, he hasn't got aluminum research done or anything yet, so he can't, can he? Oh, yeah, he might be able to repair them, because you just use the doohickey, don't you? Where's my cutter? Cutter is equipped, okay. Refuel. On that. One of them. Yep. Hey, Jeff.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Shit. Sheltered it. Oh, that was close. That was close. Seconds to spare there. The meats are looking so good, you might as well call me Chlisan y Gaib. Somehow you've written that in Welsh. Chlisan and Gaib, as opposed to Lisan al Gaib. You just use Google Translate for that, it looks like it. Google told you, ChatGPT, okay. What I would suggest is don't always trust it, because what you typed looks like Welsh, but kind of looks more like Indonesian. Let me just try and literally translate what that would be in Welsh. It would be it's
Chlisan y Gaib.
yeah, Chlisan y Gaib. And in English,
Listen why Gabe.
it's nothing, it doesn't mean anything. It thinks it's yeah, it's just like, looks like Welsh, but isn't actually a word. I'll pop back in a few. Okay, my dude, there's some fresh wings for your ornithopter from Gear, who gave you the ornithopter to begin with. Has the other one respawned by any chance? Nope, and there's only 2 nodes here, isn't there? Where are we at? There we go. Not that much. The base is right on the edge of the radiation over there. Yeah, we got all 3 here. Nice. Did you see that message I sent you, Space Quest? There was one of them laptops left, but it has been out the store once. But it's slightly cheaper as well. It might have just not. It might not been out the shop. It might have just been what do you call it, on display or something like that. Yeah, it could just be an X-display one, which isn't too bad. Didn't I see a third? Yes, I did. tricky, that one. I've seen people out here with buggies, so maybe that's why those bases are there. They're doing that. Yeah, Chat GPT. Yeah, it doesn't speak Welsh. Put it that way. I mean, it's pretty. It would be quite remarkable if it could, but yeah, it hasn't got a lot to learn from, has it? In comparison to many other languages, that is. For the rads to go down. So what did you want to say in Welsh? The way of the voice of the fork, you wanted to say. Okay. Well, be Llais and fork. Yeah, it'd be that.
Llais y fork.
Yeah. No, we didn't steal the word fork from English. It was stolen from Welsh. No, it's fork. Fork. The f is pronounced. It's two Fs. It's not the same pronunciation as a regular one.
Voice of the fork. Llais y fork.
It's trying to do a mid-Walian non-committal. Because mid-Walian sounds non-committal by the kind of accent they have there. It's just the natural way they speak. So Welsh can sound very different in different regions, especially if you're a non-speaker. It just came from that one, it looks like it's suddenly respawned. Or maybe it was that one. One with 3 on it again. Yeah, we got one of these. Uh-oh. It's not nearly as funny. Yeah, but it's actual words. just out of the goop. He's so hard to get without standing in the goop. I mean, I think you can... No, it's still out of range, even if you do that. Storage full. We go one more and we go home. Could have bought the assault and carried more, but this is just so much better to fly that, yeah. That's done. Not the earliest running back. Where's west? Right, there's west. I'm gonna start dying. I hung in there a bit too long. Getting cocky, I should have gone after that last node. Yeah, health is slowly creeping down. Fly away! Be free! I did launch tubes, my base for my Thopter. I feel like I'm in Battlestar Galactica Viper launch tube, yeah. He shows you great info about rads. Yep. In danger of near instant death. Oh no, you're gonna be okay. Yeah, you're still gonna have the rads when I get back though. It was that if you got through there, it got rid of your rads, but they patched that out. But I think people were doing that a lot. If I'd have died, what happens now is your chopper just hits the deck and you die next to it, and then you just respawn at the chopper, and yeah, you're generally okay. But now when you zone in... Oh no, it's cleared. I think it would have cleared anyway. I think it was just running on the same timer. Possibly, I'm not sure. That's as dead as I've nearly got. That's pretty close. I think the Tal Cutter Ray Unique is almost even better than the Mark 6. You need to upgrade. Find the cosmetic chest in Ocon. I know. Oh, that's near the bases we've got up there, isn't it? Ocon or Odom? Interfere when you accidentally eject. Yep, done it. Space Quest bloody did it once. He was stood on... he was... just flew out of it. I was like, what have you done? Right, and then... Scout. There you go, plenty of crystal. Yeah, your Thopter just glided away to the distance. We get 61. And 60 there. There you go. That should keep us going. The aluminium's cooking at the other base, so that's good. Alright, let's put our regular armour back on. Okie doke, let's store the rad suit. Are you doing platinum? Platinum? I mean plastinium? Scrap that, that was just something I found. I think it was on a ship, that one. Don't need that. They're crap, but keep. Yeah, okay. Duraluminum. I haven't got any titanium yet, and I need the medium chemical plant to convert stravidium or whatever it is into the stravidium straps to make plastinium. I know how you make plastinium, I just can't make it yet. Right, you need plastone. No, not that. Plastinium, yeah, you need titanium ore, we've got 0. And stradminium fibre, we've got 1 from a down ship. 3 chests in the area. Alright, well while things are cooking, let's go back to the other base. That might be a plan. We'll just check out a few of them. Yeah, I know what you mean, like, yeah, Title 6 stuff. I went out to the deep desert, couldn't find any. Anywhere in the PvE zone. I think where there's nodes, people have just built bases on top of them. Which is kind of griefing, really. That's, yeah. Come on, dudes. Which is why they should have done columns, not rows. You know, like a spreadsheet. Up and down is a column, rows are across. And they should have just done maybe 2, maybe 3 columns as PvE. That would have been fine. Yeah, I found so little out there. It was, yeah. Like everything's to the north, and that's the PvP zone. And the amount of ganking and hackers that are involved up there, I just don't want to know. Alright, let's try a couple of the bases. Yeah, 3 different ones, isn't there? We went for an hour. Yeah, it's like, have you seen all the bases out there? I'm sure there are people putting bases on top of nodes so they can hoard them. Where are we going? We want to go... Oh! I went through the wrong door, but okay. Hell's Front. No, it's going to be one of the ones on the towers, isn't it? They're the ones with the chests and rooms or whatever. Yeah, maybe there. Apart from the testing station to get 1 titanium, yeah. Yeah, these kind of bases. You backdoor them from above. One of them you can, I did it by... Yeah, there we go. You don't have to fight your whole way through. Just got to fight down far enough to get the key. I heard the ticking. I was like, what's that? Oh yeah, it's a bomb. Okay, no mobs. Someone's been farming. I'll eventually be doing deep desert, still doing the first few weeks areas. Yeah, there's tons to do. There you go. Ooh. Take all of that. Let's have a look. Compact Mark 4. Okay. Not what we wanted, but got some spice infused stuff. And what else did I pick up? No. Let's say then, what was this one? Buggy storage and that. Okay. Next. There's so many cool things to see. Absolutely there is. There's that one, and then there's the one there. There's one right near my base, I think. Go to that one. Is that just a ground base, or is there an upstairs? It's in the ones that have got the upper floors, isn't it? No. That's one over there. I'm sure it is. Yeah, they really did keep it interesting, yeah, the little nooks and crannies. Next is above your base, okay. So you're there. Isn't that the one we just went, or this one? Above as in above on the map? I've just been to that one, House of Ilum. There's one there I've never been to. Triangle ones have the chest. Oh, right. Well, I had... Oh, I must have gone into there then. But somehow didn't discover it. That's got a chest, has it? Okay. I do like your base. It's very cool. Stone step is the one. Yeah, I didn't go to that one. Must have flown right over it. Okay. Can you backdoor this one as well, or is this the one? Oh, is this the one with the rings for access? Thought this was the one we went to. Oh, maybe not. Isn't this the one I went to? This feels very much like the one I just went to. It is, isn't it? Or it's an identical layout if it's not. Oh no, the chest isn't in here, so... Oh yes it is. Yeah, this is the one I just went to. They do all look a bit similar, to be fair, yeah. Okay, so we've done this one. So I went to DD, right, and went to a testing station. Some German guys, some voice and says, asked if we liked boys. In the chat there was people calling each other names, and one of them griefed someone out of their base. What a shit show. Yeah, it's the only thing with PvP. PvPers. There's a lot of toxic arseholes. On unfortunately. Who probably don't think they're toxic arseholes, you know, they probably think they're fine. I'm not sure about this one, it's an open base, isn't it? So I don't think this one's got it. Maybe this one over here, apparently I've not been there either. But I think that's because I went through at the top and didn't walk through. Could be. The game hasn't figured out I've actually been there because I didn't go through the main entrance, or you've got to go to the main entrance to discover it. I'll do it now. Not recognising it's there. No. There's this one. It's got a building inside it. Yeah, go ahead. We'll do the whole run in this one. We do get some curious noises in here. I've got rocket launchers. I want them on my base.
Reveal yourself.
Nope. I'm just sneaking in. Scraping my head. I feel like I've been to this one before. I remember this bit thinking, ooh. This is a unique and interesting area. They definitely succeeded at making the desert interesting. Deep desert a bit less so, I'd say. Deep desert's a little bit dull. Dead end, dead end. Okay. Nothing up here? Ooh. Miss me. Isn't this back where we were before? Oops. I'm deliberately setting them off so I can see where I'm going. Honest governor. Heavy, don't want. Certainly got the darkness sorted out, didn't they? Yeah, that's not a moon or star chest, whatever you call it. How did we get in? Help! I'm stuck. Did I drop that down? I must have dropped. Is it maybe on a lower floor then? the guys were saying I should reveal myself. So I'm not doing that. I hardly know you. Chest. A bomb. Yeah, we came through here. Maybe it's on the lower floor. Okay. Deal with you. Not much of anything down here, by the look of it. Or maybe. Okay, so it did have a big chest, but not a special chest. The moon chest didn't have that. Look at that perfect parking I've done over there. Oh yes. Let's go back to... Is that one there? Looks like a garage cut out of the middle of that rock tower. Little hidey hole. Where's their base then? Oh, is it right down the bottom? It's still saying I've not discovered this one. Ah, fair enough. I'll go in at the front so at least I can clear it off the map. I've done that with loads of bases, you know. They're still greyed out on the map, and I've definitely been in there and looted a load of stuff. Okay, so we enter, find out where the front door is. Gotta be here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I don't think it's had enough time for a respawn, but we'll go in. They are super fascinating places, though. So they look like they're ancient, you know? So you end up thinking, I wonder what they could have been, you know? Let's have a quick snack while we're here. Yeah, this is kind of feels like a different one, but
We've got headcount.
that blue dot there. It's hanging over the gap. How do we get into that? That'll be a smarter way of getting in there than we're using. Try the stairs, eh? Get. Feel like I'm in the same base all over again. Just came in a different way. Yep. Yeah, and there's the stuff I dropped last time. Okay. Have I now discovered it? I've discovered it now, yay! I just had to find the front door instead of coming round the back. Strange. Been there. There's these guys. Yeah, so let's have a quick visit here. Have I got any more fuel? Yeah, we're good. Go visit the electric. Worm. Entry was on the right. Oh god, from when? I didn't read that when you wrote it, so I don't know. Yeah, whatever you do, if you come here, do not land, drive, or walk on the sparking blue electric worm. You will die and you will not be able to retrieve. So, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I learned the hard way as well. I thought, oh, well, my suspensor belt died as I was jumping over it. Landed on it. Thought, oh, it's all right. My bike's nearby. I was on a sand bike. I thought, I'll spawn back at the bike and make my way. It'll be all right. No, like 7 deaths later. I'm never getting that back. Oh, looks like someone's been in for a play. All the mobs are gone. Oh, nice. What a freaky place, though. Amazing. First time I saw this, I came in at the front, and I was like, what the fluff is this? You know, like, wow. And then I came doing the main quest. I just came here exploring the first time, so. Here's player. Hey, dude. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Oh, there's a thing I've noticed as well, with audio. It keeps trying to use the wrong in-game thing. every time I restart the game, it jumps to a different one. There's no biggie. It takes 2 seconds to correct, but... I just want the weird thing it's doing. Well, this is going to be a quick... I thought, well, I'll get a bit of action, you know, shoot a few people. Oh, what we got? Yes, 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 yes. Poison mist? Probably sell those. I've got a few of them now. And... respawns out there. Yeah, I did the quest where you go in there. The quest called The Paranoid brings you here. And a dead body on top of the spire with cool loot. I know the one you mean. There's another dead body. Not a dead body, a chest in here. If you have to go in with a radiation suit, but there's a chest round about where the marker is there. Just no mobs, you just run in and get it with the radiation suit. Their speeches are still running, even though I know something. It's worth checking all the chests, because you get the diamond line dust, which you use for certain stuff, and this is one of the few places I've ever found. There's a couple of mobs up this section as well. When you come here, there's a few. I think on the other side as well. Someone said there's a house rep in here as well. Oh crap, get out. You just made yourself. Move, you bloody spasticated bloody animation. Okay, now fire. Oh, fuck's sake, I'm gonna die here just because. Connect! I'm pushing buttons and shit's happening. Take out the sniper with the poison blob. Right. Bandage again for the poison. Right, where's Chunky Charlie? Behind you! Ah, too slow. God damn it. When the animation doesn't connect, god awful to combat's horrible. Last time I came, these were open. I could fly through. It's not a... No, okay. Ooh, first. Time for hydration. Yeah, the spire's really high though. You can burn through fuel when you're there.
Sector weather alert.
Oh.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
We sheltered here. Enclosed. I don't think we're enclosed with the chopper. We're sheltered. But we have to, thank God there's no vehicle collision damage to the way I fly this thing. It'd be well and truly cooked by now. I've been broken it 50 times. There's also a cool ground path from down in that dungeon all the way back out to where the big base is. Yeah, on top of the spire. Where are we? That guy. Hand of Kidar. Or Kiridar. He's right on the top as well, isn't he?
A large sandstorm is approaching.
There he is, large star. Oh, it's right across the whole north of the map. Okay. I'm gonna get some water while we're here. I'll go make a cup of tea again when I'm back in the base and I can spare a few minutes. Excuse me. Oh, here she blows. Someone said you could fly over these. Well, no, you can't.
Sector weather alert.
Maybe if you've
A
got
large
the
sandstorm is approaching.
booster, you might be able to get high enough, but you're going to waste all your fuel without one. His hair's gone dark. It used to be grey. Must be all the sand right over us. Yeah. That's quite a good screenshot. Save that. Where's the water thing on this server gone? There you go. Yeah, let's nip back and get the rad suit, and then I'm going to go get that. Actually, we'll go and do the body on the spire. How far away are we? A little bit of a hike. Oh, that's not it. Where is it? Yeah, I'm not flying all the way there. Let's go and get the rad suit, and then we'll use the world map. Hell of a climb up though. Yeah, my base doesn't spawn in straight away for some reason. I wish you could put those, you know, the big, like, spotlights. Thinking of maybe doing a bit of a redesign with this as well. Make the gate entrance on the side and the other side, and then have this solid. Not sure. Not sure. I like it's a simple box essentially, but. Yeah, so I think I'll start breaking down the equipment in the other place and start moving it here. Can't mine anything, I've got no ores here or anything yet. And because of the size, it seems very, very dark. And I have like 4 floors. Maybe a bit ridiculous, but it's going to be a little seating area. Gonna be the living area with a nice balcony. Just need to make a second banner. I need Argate seeds. I need more of those again. It's a nice Atreides. Why my torch not working? Isn't it broke? Oh, it is. Yeah. It just doesn't shine upwards. Look at it in the daylight, it'd be easier. Yeah, and that's going to be boxed off, so you have landing bay, crafting stations there, storage over here, and then, don't know, see where it takes us. It'll be one of them, I think. Did I spam the... I don't think I put the stream on my own little server, did I? When was that? Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. I remembered. Hallelujah. I actually remembered to do it. Right, round 2. Go find the chest at the anomaly. And we'll do the spire. And then we'll see how the duraluminum's doing. Yeah, you can fly up to about 750 meters and then your fuel's just going, goodbye. Oh, you wanted fuel, did you? Okay, goodbye. Yeah, your fuel just vanishes. You better just parking up and climbing the rest of the way with the suspensor or whatever. And the first time I went up it, I was on a sand bike and I didn't have I think I only had Emperor's wings. So... it was a much more arduous climb. Same with the hollow hammer. I did all that without a suspensor belt. That was fun. Right, rad suit, rad chest. Guy at the top of the tower. That's the current plan. Wait. Is that... I wonder if he's got any Landstrat stuff left. Just while we're passing. Hey there.
Good to see you again. You know, I've still got some of that Elaka ash if you want to light up.
Okay, have you got any...
House of Cars? The Lady Carr's main focus has been trying to get the planet back
Oh,
in balance.
really?
That and getting
Okay.
some revenge. Oh, I really wanted to be my teachers all said I lacked the... Me? You know, the whole war of us... Yeah, a Kaz and a tradie. The Mauritani and the Harkonnens. I think it's... But House Harkonnen, he's one of our best customers, so you can't just write him off. Oh, yeah. I mean, my main... Well, our support in the Landsrad, for one. You scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours. Usual thing.
Okay, that should have opened up one of them. If it hasn't already been claimed. What house was he? Whatever that symbol is. That's probably been claimed. I can't see a free one. Yeah, some of it's already done. Jeez, Louise. It's slightly lopsided. Got one. So these are the ones still to play for. I don't know where these guys are. And until you speak to the damned house rep, you can't find them. And I don't know where they all are. I just spotted him then. I did find a couple of them around here. I tried talking to them in Arakeen, thinking, oh, it's these guys, is it? And it's like, well, yes and no. God, where's my base gone? That's not it. Here, it should be way near it. Get your nose down. There you go. To remember to fill that up. Yeah, I might sell that poison mist. I think I've got a couple of them now. Well, I've got one made, and then I think I've got or have I? That one. Poison mist. Yeah, aluminum. No permits remaining. Oh, right. That might be a good one for Space Quest, actually. You can trade these overhand, can't you? Oh, mind you, he won't be able to build it, will he? Yeah, alright, let's just learn it. And I'll just give him the sword. Give me one of them. Right, store some of this stuff. Okay, and then buggy booster Mark 4, don't need. Let's get the mats. There we go. Oh yeah, radiation suit, don't go all the way there without it. Repair it. Probably need aluminum for that, do we? Duraluminum. There you go. That's alright. I think these are done now, are they? Yep. 138 in that one. 56 in that one. Why did it stop? I thought we had more. Get some more aluminum from the other base in a minute. I think that's going to be the plan. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going to do it. Right, so we're going to go and do anomaly chest. Is Space Quest on here? Not yet. Normally being where it is, it's as quick as any other way, just to fly straight there. Fixer Chewy, great to see you, Carlos. Thank you, Fixer Chewy. How are you doing, sir? There we go. And while we're travelling there, let's rad suit up. Then I've got to rebuild these Mark V parts in here, I think. Got that. Yeah. Take those though. Didn't leave any good stuff. Have we got rebar enabled? Oh yeah, we've been doing that a long time. I thought it was fairly common knowledge, but apparently not. Yeah, for some reason on Intel platforms, rebar doesn't enable. Even if it's on in the NVIDIA driver, you need to use the little tool I've been using for a long time to make AO work better. So you go into this NVIDIA Profile Inspector and you go down to section 4 on global driver and just make sure rebar's enabled, etc. But yes, I had seen the video when I watched it just to make sure it was what I've been doing, in case I've been doing it but I've been doing it wrong. You know what I mean? So let's put some kit back on. There we go. So we want the spire. We should be aiming somewhere near it. Yeah, there's a quest to come here as well. But there is a corpse at the top, as Soto rightly says. Yeah, it doesn't happen on AMD platforms. You know, you just check it's enabled in the BIOS and go, right, it's working, and then you check the NVIDIA control panel, it says it's working, but it's actually not. It's weird. It's like a weird anomaly with it. I mean, you can fly the way up, but you're gonna burn fuel like nobody's business doing it. It's great. Fuel's cheap. You can see what I mean. I'm gonna overheat. Yeah, I can't even climb that high. Maybe do it with rockets or something. Crap, low fuel. Yeah, that's why you don't try and fly the way up. I bet I haven't got another fuel cell, have I? I got a tiny bit of one. Oh god. Out of fuel. Okay. Out of fuel. Alright. Let's try and get back to the base. I think I can make it back to my base. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to land, but I'll get to the base. Ooh, I had a spit of fuel in that last can, I think. Yeah, but you don't drop out the sky, you just glide. But it's going to be a bumpy landing. I'm going to have to stall it on the sand nearby, I think. Hey. Perfect landing. Oops. Oh god, I won't make fuel cell. I don't want to leave it there. It's empty though, I'm sure I can pocket it. Quickly see if I can make a fuel cell. Oof, yeah, I can make 27. Well, I'm gonna make 5. A3, A plus landing. Oh yeah, totally. Total pro. I'll take that one. That's enough to get back there. No bother. It's another reason I want the bigger chemical factory. Or refiner rather, is so... Full tank. There we go. Right. Is our marker still on it? So this time we're going to stop at about 700 metres and climb the rest of the way, like sensible people do. I think if you had the booster you might be able to climb high enough to do it. But anything over 750 and suddenly you're burning fuel real fast. Find somewhere to put down some of the way up. How's our suspense doing? Good. Probably here. About as high as I would say, and then you're just burning fuel here. Just under the wire. Yeah, 750 or higher, and yeah, fuel going quick. Okay, there-ish. The Mistral tail. The other one, it's the other big tower somewhere, isn't there? Oh, I can't remember where it is now. There's another one with the body, yeah. But I do wonder, isn't there the body down below from here? Or is it that tower over there? The electric worm bit. Misa Terrell. There's a body. Where's the body then? Here. I mean, I usually make a load while I'm there. The spire at there. So is it near the back where it, at the highest part, there's a big kind of pointy bit at the top? Is it on there? I mean, we can fly to that. Big tower on the top, right, okay. Oop. Little marker on it. Yeah, when we get back, I'm going to do engine, scanner, and 4 new wings. I should have enough mats and enough water, but hopefully so. Hopefully so. Yeah, so as it's coming at the view distance in this game is stunning. Now you do see a tiny bit of pop in, but it's usually player bases and stuff. You can see them down on the bottom there popping in. There's a little alcove on the top. Okay. I don't think I've seen that one. You think back to the pop-in for like Skyrim and stuff like that. It's, oh yeah, this guy's pretty cool putting that there. It's built in a little soldier. It's got a little room at the top as well. It's cool. Right where your reticle is. Yeah, I can see a light. I've not been up here. Okay. Are there any mobs in there? Don't know, I'll find out. Not much to land on, is there? There seems to be a up. Oh, okay. Okay, up. Okay, I'm up. Where up? Nearly back to the top again. Is it on this side? In that alcove? You're almost there. In here? Ah. Oh, okay. Another poison mist. Spice. Yeah. Still, yeah. It's still stuff I didn't know. Or didn't have the thing for. Nice. Alright. That's a cool little Easter egg, putting that all the way up there. If we just head north, just as though. Go back that way. Hey, well, there's Sheol, where we were farming the jasmine. Yeah, every time I go to the world map, donk. Yeah, in there. most of the terrain's missing. Only ever does it on loading from the world map, and then within a few seconds it figures itself out. Flying over the... Yeah, there's the ground. Now the ornithopter knows where the ground is. Mark III Emperors? So that leaves me with Cowl Still Suit. On that. And Emperor's Mark III. Okey-doke. Soundtrack, they should have got him one of these. Yeah. I'm going that one then. Let's have a look at those. So that armour, the still suit's a new one. Kells, Saturnine still suit mask. Still suit still bears the visage of Stilgar. Oh. Pretty good still suit. I've got that bit as well, but that's the only ones I've got of that. And then the other one, that's going to be Mark IV compactor. I've got the better one, but still nice to have. Got the Emperor's wings as well. It's going to be on there. There you go. Steel. Yeah, no. Cool, but nah. Right, let's see if we can make those 4 wings first. I've got a horrible feeling I've already made them though. I'm not seeing them anywhere. Saturn 9 is a 40k. Oh, is it? Ornithopter Scout. Can make 4. Oh, industrial pumps, yeah, okay. 4 wings. It was the engine and the scanner, wasn't it? Oh, I need more industrial pumps. Definitely. Oh, another customary text to Mrs. Callis 2. How's your shift going? Right, while that's cooking, I'm going to make a nice cup of tea. I'll be gone about 4 minutes. And then I'll be straight back and we'll find some more fun things to do. no rusted or dead Engie droid. That'd be so cool. But they've got to keep it Dune, haven't they? They've got to follow the kind of the trope for it. What else did I want to make? Oh, let's go and have a look at it. I think it was the engines showing some wear, but I don't think it's that bad. It's usually with vehicles, it's the wings and or wheels that take the most. So we're on repair. Oh, that's all right, yeah. And then for the engine, from this corner. That engine doesn't look so bad. Chassis. Cockpit. Am I on that? Yeah, the engine's not that bad, but the wings... Yeah, I think it's time to pop them off. Put some new ones on. Old ones off first. Yeah, always have your replacements ready before you start pulling things off. Common sense. Right, recycler. They've done well, those Mark 5s. It doesn't look that bad here, but when you're flying, they're constantly red and it's worrying, so... We should get back some of that irradiated slag as well. And the other stuff. And that. Okay, we pick up the nice fresh set of wings. Oh, I wanted a scanner as well. Scanner's looking bad. I think there's only the Mark 4 one. Oh, it's aluminum. There's no Mark 5 scanner. Damn. Okay. Right, it should be 4 new wings. Yep. Middle here. Alright. Putting them on's quicker than getting them off. You know, shiny new wings. Make sure all 4 went on. Yep. So what we could do now is I'll go back to the other base, see how the aluminum's doing. I'm going to get those other fuel cells I made earlier. I might go deep desert for a look about. Yeah, I made that thinking it would go in the other things. It goes in the other wind turbine, which I can't make yet. I think I'll do one more. And I'll have a drink. When's it night time? No, ages away. So, as well as that, we'll pinch a bit of water, take with, drop that blood off. Wait, yeah, let's go and add another body to the machine. Yeah, I've never played the 40k stuff. Never got into it. Massively popular though, I know that. Just I'll get rid of you. I'll just wait for you to come off that wall so I can pick your body up. Oh, you got me. I wasn't quick enough. Come on, off the wall. You're going to stubbornly stand at the wall where I can't pick your body up, aren't you?
Grenade out!
Oh no, he's far enough away, okay. Scoodadoosh. Maybe get the other one. See if I can pick it up. Those two, they're nice and handy, but also, if you kill them too quickly, can't always... Yeah, I can't get to this other guy to pick his... Yeah, never mind. One will have to do. The current weather we're having feels like June in real life. Where's my still suit at? It's humid more than anything here. It's not that warm, but it's the humidity that gets you in Britain. We're a damp but very warm little island. That's the thing. Yeah, no aluminum in there, so fly out to the mining outpost. That should have made some more aluminum by now. Nice shiny orange yellow wings. The reason they've degraded that quick, I think, is because I zoned here once and I was zoned into a sandstorm and I had to fly back to the wall to get out of it. I couldn't pocket the Thopter and jump in a still tent because I didn't have a still tent and the Thopter was loaded, so... Is what it is. Yeah, I might go for a bit of a deep desert spoof around just in the PvE area, see if we can't find something. Yeah, I built that base there because that's where the aluminum is, basically. So if you need a lot of aluminum, build a spare base. And to get the buggy there, I dismantled it with an empty inventory, flew there, and reassembled it at the base. A lot easier than trying to drive it the whole way there. But I really did have to go with an empty. I had to put some of it in the Thopter as well. Couldn't carry all of it, it's too heavy. We got it here. Right, how are these doing? Yay! Okay. 87 aluminum there, and 87 minutes, 174 on the Thopter. Can I make more? 196, okay then. We'll do. I'll just do a straight split, I suppose. because it should make 98. Oh, making copper again. No. I thought I'd split that perfectly. Ooh, getting low on water. Actually, let's do this. That should do it. We'll refill that before we go near the deep deserts. Inventory. Yeah, let's get a body. Oh, is it still processing the last one still? Let's have a look. Nope. Are these dudes still around the helicopter wreckage? No, someone's had that away for the bits. We'll drain you and then we'll take your corpse. Check the suspense belt. Tell you what I went through the suspense belt the most on was building the base of all things. All that up and down. Oh my god. It really battered the suspenser. Yep, that's in need of a good old repair, so we'll get that repaired before we set off. Still got to stop the noise while I'm gliding, okay. Yeah, I think with his Arrakis, it's a dry heat. I mean, it's deadly, but it's a dry heat. Yeah, so we've got main base, top up on water, drop off the aluminum. See what we can find. We've got geometry on this run. Is that coming or going? It's coming. Oh dear. Oh, come on. It's getting closer. Get in. Just ahead of it. That's closer than it looks. Which way is it going anyway? Oh, it wouldn't. Well, we were alright. It's down here. Looks like it's coming this way, but no, never mind. Right. Aluminum. Okay, we'll build the new scanner. Apparently there's only a Mark IV scanner, so... I'll have one of them. I haven't done all the cockpit hull, which would make it tougher, but those things almost never take any damage anyway. Okay, so old one off, new one on. Few bits back. How are we doing on power? I need to do a power run. 18 hours. Have we got any juice? Not enough. I'm going to do a power cell run. Put this back on. Power cell run. And then DD. With the black and white profile on Twitch, I can't tell if you're online or offline just for your... That's fair. That's fair. I need a new logo, don't I? It goes monochrome when you're not online, and it colours in when you are, but mine is black and white anyway, which doesn't help. So I think I need to make that logo, but put live in red across it or something. Or shall I just replace it with a picture of me or something like that? That would be too confusing because it's been, what, 5 years of Twitch. So at this point, if I change it now, people are going, what, who's that? You know what I mean? So if I put live in red letters, like it's been stamped, you know, that kind of format. And then if you can see the red bit, I'm live. Maybe that's the way to do it. Not going to do it now, but... So the reason I'm going back to the mining base is, if you mine with the mining laser on the buggy, you get way more blue back... Yeah, maybe... I think if I... People are used to it being the way it is because I haven't changed it in so long. That if I change it too much, people will stop recognising it. So I'm kind of thinking, just put something on it that's coloured, bit of text. The trouble is, they're so small on especially if you're looking on a mobile or something. I mean, Twitch is meant to email anyone that's following or notify them some other way, but, you know, it's a bit like YouTube. It doesn't notify everyone that's subscribed to your YouTube channel either. It's kind of random who gets notifications and who doesn't, no matter how many times you click the bell. I think if you're on Twitch and I go live while you're on Twitch, I think it tells you then, but otherwise it's hit and miss. Yeah, we'll do a load of power cells with the buggy, take them back to main base 1. speaking of, how's this one doing? Running 3 races. It's like, oh, I got 14 days. Right, okay. This looks like it could do with some repair, actually. Yep. Don't think I've repaired it in a while. I put the Mark V power supply in it. I don't know if that makes the mining laser work better or if it does nothing at all. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think even if you've got the correct settings for it to tell you, it still doesn't tell you sometimes. It seems like kind of random almost. Yeah, if I put the bigger power supply, does it affect the laser performance in any way, or is it just the buggy itself? Where are we? Further up and across, and then there's one over there. Okay. When you change seats, your lights go off every time. It's like, no, leave my lights on, please. I think that's it for power cells. No, it's not. Reverse back up. Yeah, getting this buggy over here would have been what I would have tried if I hadn't thought, I wonder if I can take it in the ornithopter in pieces. So I took it apart just to try, and it all fitted. I couldn't have much of anything in my inventory though, I was overweight straight away. More this way, or no, I think that's it for this. Well, unless I go much further. How many have we got? That's gonna do. That's gonna do. Alright. Of course, buggy's got a lot more storage. I'm full. Okay, the rest can stay here, I guess. Go and fuel the base. I mean, really, what I should be doing is switching everything off in the base when I'm logging off, but too lazy. If I have to go away, you know, if I'm going on holiday for a week, I'm going to have to do that. Or think of something. Like, do a massive cell farm. Hear those animal noises, but what's the associated animal? That's what I want to know. There doesn't seem to be many big mammals, apart from... You know, what the hell do the Fremen eat? Lots of little Moadeeps. I can't remember in the books. I think they grew food in their sieges or whatever. I mean, some of the labs you go in, they've got greenhouses in there and stuff. I suppose there are plants, but not many. They eat spice. Yeah, they have spice in their food, but spice is in everything on Arrakis. Permeates everything. Right. I don't think I've got enough storage in that one. So, another one there. Okay, that's all of them. I'm being facetious. Okay, darling. Right, refuel generators. Still 18 hours? What? How is that? That must be the other generators up there then. And they've only got 18 hours, guessing. 16 hours on that one. That one's off. That's off. It doesn't seem to do a lot. 18 hours on that. It's these that are letting the side down. I would need more than a few more of these, wouldn't I? And it's like, where'd you put them? Can I put one of them up here, maybe? Will it go? Maybe get one up here, but the plan was for chests, but I'm going to have the big base instead, so. View there. View to there. Can I get two here now? Right. See what happens with two extra ones of those. Do they make up for those up there? No! 17 hours. Circuit overload imminent. Oh, crikey. So when the others, those things up there die. Right, okay. Almost don't want the other ones because it's pain going burning through cobalt paste to make the stuff for them. I can make 172 of that, so let's make 100. It's going to take a while. It's quite quick though, I think. Industrial grade doesn't work in those omnidirectional ones, it works in the directional ones. I was thinking, oh, I'll make some of that. You know, this stuff. Silicon, spice residues, like, oh yeah, this will power them for ages, and then it didn't even go in there. I was like, oh, great. Well, how do I make the other one? Oh, I need 10 times more spice melange than I've got. Right, okay. So I go and put 25 in each. Something like that, maybe, I don't know. If you go up there with 90, it tries to put 90 in each one. I mean, the other generator, which I'd rather replace all of those with, is one of them. No, that's not it. Where is it? Utilities? It should be yeah, that. Calibrated servo. And I have got enough spice to do it, but it generates 350 power. Calibrated servox aren't hard to get. Maybe that's what I should do. I'm going to get some calibrated servox while we're here. Is it these? No. I think. Yeah, it's these, isn't it? Yeah, let's go and farm a few of those. Build a biggie. I thought it needed spice, but okay. Steel is 5 minutes work, so. Having to get there. Oh, hello, ship. Ooh, right near quicksand. Come on. Before Jeff gets annoyed. Oh god, come on. No, get in, get in. Good old soft step boots. Actually, we picked up some Servox from there, didn't we? Oh, we only got 4 though. And didn't leave a lot of space for anything else. And then pick up any crap I don't need. Probably not. I did get more of these. You'll never find anyone to hand them into. That's how it's supposed to work. Take that. Yeah, it just wouldn't activate for whatever reason before. Am I in the right spot? Yeah, I'm right there, aren't I? Or is it further over? Oh, you really helped her out, didn't you, mate? She asked for help, what'd you do? Dropped a nade on her. Feels like this ain't the right spot. Maybe it is.
Someone's here.
There! They're coming! Fire in the hole!
Labor camp. Yeah, we're not getting what we came for. We're not getting what we came for, rather. Definitely looked like there was something here on the map, but... Weird. Check the map again. Oh, it's... No, I am in the wrong spot. Oh, dumbass. Got all excited about the down ship. Over yonder. Yeah, that looks more like a base.
You look so...
$2. Killed you anyway. Any other? Did in here, didn't we? Yeah, okay. Sure I've done quests around here as well.
Found them!
Poison will kill him eventually. Knee punch. Ah, damn it. Oh, now I've got another barrel. Fair enough. Chest over here, maybe? Eh, take it. Yeah, you can't loot that, but there's a quest to disable it or sabotage it or something. Quite a few power cells here as well if you can't be bothered farming with a turret or you don't have a turret buggy to do it with. Right, while you're napping... I think maybe that's it for this one. Kind of hoping for a few more than that. Got a few. I'm not sure that's going to be enough though. How many have we got all together? We got 17. I can't remember how many we needed. Can I see from here? I needed 50 and I've got 17 on me. I can't remember how many we had back at the base though. I think we may need to go for another base. Go for Shadow. Trying to get your marker on the right spot. Is that your base down there, Richter? I think it is. Nope. It's near here, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's over there. Yeah, there's you. One of them. Yeah, let's land on this bit. It's quite a big base. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Got the boss at the top. Yep. Boss up. Oh, he is. Artisan Dirk? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm sure this base has got a lot more. It's a bigger base, so... Oh, water. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Sort of like with the ornithopter, you land on the top of the base and just deal with the the end of the dungeon rather than fighting your way through a bunch of trash to get where you want to go. Anything? Oh. Star chest. The slaver heavy, no. No, leave all that. Listening in, yeah, that's a activatable with the quest item. That is. It's nuts. They kind of pack different missions and quests into the same kind of area. What's ammo? Might be a bit more in the rest. Go check it out. Seems way too quiet here, like someone was not that long here before me. Oh, we got another magic door. Nope. Okay, so there's no ring up here. Down here somewhere then? Where's the access ring? In this one, it could be. Be somewhere. Ah. Yeah, do. Oh no, that's a quest chest. I'll take it anyway. Bundle of deserter clothes. That was the Atreides faction quest. One of the stages for it. Is that a spice blow? Another ship. Can't see the purple plume. Oh, where's the ID for that other door? Did I go right past it? We did the purple one on top of the other part of the base. I don't think it'd be this far away from it, would it? Oh, no. Oh, come on. Straight through his shield, nice. Okay, that's a bit freaky. Is that a player's? Or... No. They parked it on someone else's. Permission denied. I'm not trying to do that. Detach. Apparently I can detach it. I'm not going to do that. I'm sure that belongs to someone. Okay, weird. Not sure what's happening there. Okay, so where's the ring for that other door then? You're the lookout.
Who's there? Eyes on enemy.
Ooh, time for a new suspenser or a big repair on it. Alright, I'll need to remember that, yeah, come here for for Servox. There's another one that's like a big old base in a cave, but that's more industrial pumps and the like. So the other bracelet locked door was up in here. It's painful in that story the Harkonnens look to be winning. Oh, in the faction quest. Oh, it's right there. Oh well, we picked up a load of stuff we wanted, so... Wow. All that looking for there, and that's it. Oh well. Okay. Dude, where's my Thopter? Over there. Mark 3. Right, back to base. Where the hell is my base? That's the one we flew over. Yeah, there we go. Bijlang Otsiam is now following. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Was that a text from Mrs. Carlos too? Let's have a look. Hi, Jeff. Yeah, that's Jeff eating the shit. Oh my god, love that beard, mate. Thank you, sir. I grew it myself. Yeah, I just stopped shaving over lockdowns and stuff. I had like a pretty short beard before that, once or twice, but that was it. And then over lockdowns, like, oh god, we got no money. I can quit shaving. Razors are not cheap. So, right. It turned out, yeah, beard happens. Right, okay, let's have a look. Yeah, these have no weight, and I can destroy it because I've already handed it in, so... I think I've got a couple of others. Like, that's one that was part of the main quest line for me. Timeline Dust, doesn't that live in one of these? Does now. And that. Might as well throw them in, and then Inkvine Boots, okay. Have I already learned those? They're only steel, but... so what are we doing? Yeah, we were going to make this. Okay, now we can make it. So, we do. I think I had... Yeah, this stuff. Industrial grade lubricant. Take that out of there. I think that's what works in that thing. That one... I reckon it can just live here. Oh, it's too tall. Yeah, when you're placing your first thief, don't start on the ground, because the way Funcom have done it in this game is the height, when you're placing it, is half and half for where the thief is. So you want to, like, maybe place it, build some blocks, you know, like nerd poling in Minecraft, then delete it, climb to the top, then place it again. You can see the bottom of it and position it accurately and have less of it lost in the ground and have more height. I didn't know that when I built this base, because this was the first base I built in the north. So compare that to the other one I've built. Right, okay, so if we pop this guy down... Not enough support. Oh, come on. Really? Not enough support? Where else can I dump you? On there? Invalid. This is always... Can you go on the outside of there? Okay. No power. Deposit 50. So that gives that 3 days. And let's have a look what that makes overall. It's going to be 3 days now instead of 18 hours. 3 days. Refuel generators now. Will it do it from the machines? Yeah. I think it's just pulled the other lube. Ooh, okay. Yeah, pull the other lube out. Okay, that's good. And the body's doing 11 minutes for more water. AO looks so different. Yeah, it wouldn't be great if they did an Unreal 5 remake like they did with Oblivion. That would just be amazing. Gear, sometimes the purple pops up after the spice has spawned. I noticed, did a field today, the worm came later and the purple mark after I cleaned it. Yeah, it can hang on, the purple mark. The Khalid quest area mount should have tons as well. Yeah, we got enough in the end. Yeah, so that seems to have fixed that anyway. I don't like it having less than a day. It just feels, yeah, I think it pulled another one out of there. Right, okay, so that's good, because having all these is... Unless you got somewhere to hide them. Oh, I didn't put the new scanner on, did I? Can I make another spice? It's about 100 per, isn't it? Yeah, you need way more. So I got 23. Oh, jeez. It's like pulling teeth. Spice is just nightmarish. I suppose once you've got the thing to drive over it and everything, it's probably a damn sight easier. Massive, simplest, massive. I didn't put them in there. Are these for space? Yeah, I gave him a Mark V power. Right, let's check our gear actually. Is it time for a new suspensor? Yeah, maybe we make a new one. I think I found some others that were virtually new. That's better than mine, I think, in condition. Not like as in the one I'm wearing. Some of this is like... That I think is the one I repaired for Space Quest, I'm not sure. I made a responsive. I didn't think it was as good as the full, even though it's a higher tier item. I didn't find it as good. Or maybe I just got too used to the other one. Don't know. And then... Yeah, that's about all I pulled out of the deep desert. And that was when it was so all PvP. That's all I could find. It's just farmed out. Yeah, so... Still use a leap belt. Well, you've seen how I dash around with mine. So let's do... Not Emperor's Wings, come on. Full. Let's make one of them. Okay, so take that. Do I want the power pack as well? Nah, power pack's looking pretty good actually. And the shield. It's the suspensor belt. I use it so often. I just wear them out. Especially with messing around building bases. Did I? No, I didn't pull it out of that, did I? Yes, I did. Where you gone? Are you there? There we go. Go recycle the old one. We get some of it back. Be nice to drop this into different chests, but it's got quite a decent storage on it, that. And I've got that in my backpack. Unusual. Let's pop that in there, and then we'll do the same with the residue in here. Yeah, that was from that machine, wasn't it? Spice, take that out of there. I reckon some people are duping Spice and Solaris now. Ooh, I've got a bit too much money on me. Let's go drop some coin off in Arakeen and nip to the bank. Don't like having money round the house, you see. Prefer it locked up in the bank. It's like in our houses. There's cash in the house, but I mean... Okay, are you coming this way? And if so, where the...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm.
Yeah, we're not beating that. Whoa. Right on top of us. I might replace that door with a Prudence door. Don't know. Should check the market prices have gone down on Spice. Oh, I'll go and have a look. I'll drop the money in the bank and then go have a look. Yeah, there's a beard. Yeah, it's like old old Viking that didn't die an honourable death in battle. Or Santa Claus, you know, whichever you prefer. My beard used to be jet black, so I had to shave twice a day when I worked offices and places like that. Because I had that kind of beard where I'd wet shave at 7 a.m. or something in the morning. Lunchtime, I was shaving in work again. So I used to burn through Gillette razors. I tried the electric shavers, just looked like I hadn't shaved. However thin they make that foil, it's never as close as a blade directly on your skin. Oof, there she goes. Right, Arakeen. Let's drop some money and we'll check the market again. You got to remember though, 500 spice is like what? 6 spice melange? Crazy. Because I didn't want to make that chemical factory, because apparently you can make a load of other stuff I've not even seen yet. So, no. Oh God, it is such a good looking game. Arrakis is beautiful when the sun is low. It's beautiful most of the time, except when there's a storm blowing over, or it's the day, Monday, the day before the big Coriolis storm. You can't see diddly unless you fly like 700 meters and then, oh look, you can see again. As soon as you're back on the ground, no, forget it. By what actual spice melange? I'm just wondering if any of it's duped. You know what these people can be like. And it depends what server cluster you're on as well, doesn't it? Arakeen. I know where it is, but the more refined is worth. Skip the work of the refiner. Yeah, the refiner takes forever just to make one. It's like 15 minutes or something, so 5k probably. Well, that's pretty good. Anyway, we'll drop some money off and then we'll go and have a look. It's all in the same building, so it's quite handy. I tried the leap belt and I thought, yeah, it's okay. And then I saw I could make the full suspensor belt, so I'll try that. And then I got used to the way I can transverse with it and stuff, and I just thought, yeah, I really like this. So then I tried the responsive, thinking it was going to be the same but better, and it just kind of didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. So you can go up with it, but you can go sideways with it as well with the full one, which I kind of prefer, to be honest. Hello.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit? How much Stellaris would you like to deposit?
Not all of it. I always keep a little bit, so dump that in. So how much have we got now? Yeah, I've spent some, but let's have a look. So you can't, for whatever reason, refine resources, spice melange. So it's price per item 7,000, 5,000. So he's got 60. You don't have. Can you buy part? You don't have to buy the whole thing. I don't want 60. Can I buy? I'll buy 50 maybe. And what about how much is spice sand going for? Yeah, 12 ain't much. You wouldn't even get one spice melange. Yeah, you buy the numbers you want. Okay, that's not so bad. It's actually cheaper to buy the refined, given how much it costs to make. So we'll buy, let's buy, spend one, we got 200, so let's get 30. Where's it gone? Purchase, claim. Item added. There we go. Yeah, that always makes me panic. Imagine if you could use GMI in AO that quick. Buy and then wait for the email. So with that, I might actually have enough to build the advanced chemical factory and then look at all the other, or even the survival thing. Then I might be able to do stuff. Have you got anything interesting?
Oh, hey there, friend.
Hey there.
Looking for anything
Sync
special?
charts. They're quite useful if I ever did all that. No, nothing I can't get for myself, so... You got any specials?
Welcome back.
Albatross wing, 50k each. Woof. Yeah, that's a bit much. Bigger buggy boot, Mark III. What we need for the schematics is, you know, the... Like you can go to here, but you can't see what it actually does. You kind of need it, you know, like when you look at like any schematic, you can compare or look at its stats to see exactly what it does, but you can't with those. So there's that kind of, I'm not sure what I'm buying here, because you don't know what the effect is. The Mark V hummingbird wings, are they unique schematic or are they research? They sound like a unique. What do the hummingbird do? What do they give different? Cosmetic chest. The bigger buggy boot is a cosmetic chest. Okay. What's the hummingbird wings then? Testing station 148. Is that DD? I've come up. Did I go? Oh. It's just placed me somewhere it normally doesn't. Where's testing station 148? Is it in Hagar or Deep Desert? I can never remember which one's which. It sounds like it might be a Deep Desert one. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's in A5 Deep Desert. Okay. I thought someone built a base in the middle of the desert. The sand was like, you're going to lose your base, mate. But no, it's just not rendering in half them. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I tried that. I expanded the base out to this side. See there? And started building, and I got about as far as that rock there, and then Shia was kicking off over there, and I thought, okay, well, you know. But from that rock onwards, you're on worm sand, and everything you build just gets eaten. It just comes along and it's just gone. No resources, nothing. Right, so let's see if that's enough melange that we just spend a ton of money on. So I've got enough spice melange. I need a lot more duraluminum and silicon block, but there's other stuff to make. Fabricator. There's the advanced survival fabricator, isn't there? I need plastinium, which I haven't got any chance of making. So what did I need for this one? More duraluminum. Can we make enough? Oh wait, how many did it say? So we have 38, and we need another 120. No, another 112, and then silicon blocks. We need a few more. I should have enough sand. Silicon block. I can make 148. Go. And then duraluminum. 76. Not enough. I need the other bits of aluminium. Did I not? No, I did get it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's 76. So let's do 37 on that one. Oh, 38 each would have done it, wouldn't it? Oh, well, never mind. Right, and I'll go and get the other aluminum from the mining base. It should have made a bit more by now. We left it running, didn't we? It's close. Testing station 148 is close to the third trial. Okay, my map's gone all... Third trial... That's over here, isn't it? 13... 197. That's the third trial, isn't it? Lost Pilgrim? Or is the third trial over here? No. There's another trial here though, isn't there? Third trial. I thought so. That's second trial. Isn't Hollow Hammer third? Or is that third? We did these last night and I can't remember. Not last night, on Wednesday, and I can't remember which is which now. And there's the last one which is there. 63, 71. $60. 142. You Google it, really, isn't it? The one all the way there. 63. Should be left of the shipwreck. Okay. That shipwreck is number 13, unless I'm missing one, but it'd just be greyed out because I've surveyed the area. Can't mean left of that shipwreck, because that's number 2, isn't it? No, it's just... yeah, maybe prefix it. Got a picture of the map. It's got nothing. I've been in there, I'm sure. Okay, that's nice and clear. I just want where that is on a map. Oh my god. That's 197, so that's not what I asked Google to find me. You sure it's not Deep Desert? Interactive map. Oh, there's an interactive map. What, outside of the game? Because there's... I don't think this says what the number is, does it? It's not that interactive. I hate when the map gets like this. The only thing that fixes it is restarting. Otherwise, it's smooth as butter moving around with it. We've checked all over there, and it's saying it's somewhere over here. But that's number 13, isn't it? Shows where chests and such are. Which map's this then? Have you got a link for it? I know I've been to it. That rings a bell, 148. I think it is Hagar. Just can't think where the hell it is. My guess is it bugged. So you, on the map you're looking at, it's somewhere over here. Because I'm pretty, well, apart from there, and that one, there's no other station showing there. And it's left of this. It could be there. I might not have been along those. We could go and explore around that area, but... Okay. Says A45. Oh, what, in deep desert? Because that's not in Hagar, is it? Or is it supposed to be in Hagar? Because all these bases are right down here. So A5's like right there, isn't it? It doesn't tell you though. Yeah, so what's the thing you're looking at then? Have you got the link to it or whatever it is? We got halfway there with the other search, didn't we? Yeah. Did you testing? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Dune Awakening Wiki, I don't think there's much info on it, to be honest. Cope, I've picked that up before. Yeah, it's got no... Yeah, there you go. Is within the shield wall of the deep desert, sector A4A. Well, it might shift around. Open world site you didn't like. Okay, I don't know what that is. Anyway, so it's in deep desert. What did I need? Aluminium. Yeah. Get the aluminum. Or to make the duraluminum. And then I'll go to that. I'll go deep desert, even if I've... Well, no, because I'll... Or shall I? What time is it? No, I'm not going to have time. Mrs. Callis 2 finishes work in, well, roughly 7 minutes. Depends how much work there is she's got left to do. Depends how busy it's been, basically. Yay! They're back. I need more bodies. see how we're doing here. Yay, that's better. So scout, 98 from that one. 98 from that one. There we go. That should do us nicely. Can I make more? 133, I think that's water again, maybe. Yeah, okay. Oh, screw it, okay. Yeah, most of the gear we're needing now is deep desert, isn't it? Apart from, you know, the regular, like, servos and calibrated whatever. Which are just general loot available most places. Rockroll. She might want picking up already, which means time for me to go. Okay, what? All finished. Can we give... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, she's done, guys. She's done. She got out a little early, so I'm going to go park up in the base. We're going to build the thingy tomorrow and see what new shiny things we can make with it. I Teoderi. Every time Twitch proposes me to enjoy the guitar mode and wants to show me how. Not right now, my dude, because we're going... Oh, God. Arakeen's Shai Halud is eating all of Arakeen. Where's my base? That way, I think. Yeah. Only happens when you... There you go. It's weird. Only does it when you... And it doesn't do it every time either. There's no biggie, you know. But I've got it stored on an SSD drive. Maybe I should move the installation over to the NVMe drive just for the extra bandwidth. Oh, no one was on that. Shilu just went straight for that flower sand. I go on that quite whenever I need it. It's like one there. That one, no, that's drum sand, and that one's drum sand, but that one. And the one over there, it's quite handy. Oh, the first time I died on that flower patch, I was trying to pick up the sand I'd compacted, and instead of picking it up, it had me locked in the what's it animation. So I was like, couldn't move. I had plenty of time to get on the bike, but I just couldn't stop the animation. I was trying everything, and then yeah, got the bike and got all my gear. Let's dump aluminum in there. So we got enough to make the duraluminum, so I'm going to set that going now, unless it's already. Make that. Okay, so we'll do 53. 53 in there. I mean, I can leave it running, but I might be a while. silicon block. Is that still chunnering away? Why has it stopped? Did I not set it going? I thought I had. That's the last of the flower sand. Tell you what then, I'll leave this running. I've just got to give 2 lads a lift up the road. Or we do it tomorrow? I think do it tomorrow. Can I bother you to fix my battery? You can't fix batteries? I'll hang in game, but I'm going to end the stream, IT O'Derry. Let me know what you mean by battery. Because I'm not sure. Right, gonna go. Love you all. Miss you all. See you tomorrow. Until then, bye for now. And the same on the YouTube. Love you all. See you in the next one.